Good evening, good evening. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing today?
Hello, teacher. Fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much on your confirmation. I see more people online. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. How is everything for you, Miss Carla Linares? How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Perfect. How was your day?
Ah, uh,
Everything okay? Easy day, difficult day, busy?
this day, viernes,
It's Friday. Uh-huh.
Friday, Friday,
Uh-huh.
Friday,
Mm-hmm.
October.
How was it? Was it difficult? Busy?
Pardon.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Busy. Mm-hmm.
this is Friday.
Busy Friday. All right. But thank you so much, Miss, for joining to the class. Thank you, and I appreciate that. I see more people online. Let me see. Miss Dinor Elizabeth, how is everything for you, Miss?
Hello. Good
How,
evening.
good evening. How are you doing?
Uh, I'm Friday.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me see more people online. What about you, Mr. Santos Neftali? How are you doing today?
Hi, teacher.
Hmm?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm happy. I'm just okay. It's Friday. Yeah, you should be happy.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. People, do you work on Saturdays? Do you work tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, amazing. Some of you are very lucky, right? You have good luck. Really.
My
Uh,
little mom is missing.
yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, people, welcome. I see more people getting back online or getting online, let's say. So I appreciate that. Let's go quickly over attendance and just to confirm who's ready to participate. Miss Alvar Stanley,
Present.
thank you. Blanca Noemi Menjivar.
Present.
All right. Brian Alejandro Hernandez. Brian. Probably not yet. Let's continue. Claudia Eugenia Mejia.
Present.
Thank you, thank you. Diego Javier Godínez. Diego. Right, not yet, probably. Then Dinor Elizabeth Sanchez.
Yes, I am here, teacher.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Eduardo Alexander Flores.
Present.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Erika Marcela Fajardo.
Good evening. Present.
Perfect, perfect. Then I have Jacqueline Noemi Flores.
Present.
Thank you, thank you. Jose Ariel Escobar.
Present, teacher.
All right, perfect. Then Jose Noé Mendez.
Present, teacher.
All right, perfect. Then Jose Rigoberto Vaquerano.
Present, teacher.
Amazing, thank you. Carla Odalis Linares.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Then Kenia Melissa Reyes. Kenia Melissa. Probably not yet. Luis Ernesto Lopez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Hey, thank you so much, Kenia. Thank you, thank you. No problem. Thank you. Luis Ernesto.
Good evening, teacher.
Thank you.
Presente.
Thank you. Welcome, mister. Thank you so much. And Maria Lidia Alas. Diaz, sorry. María Lidia Díaz. Not yet, probably. Santos Neftali, chicas.
Present,
All
teacher.
right, thank you. Then I have Jancy Esmeralda Gutierrez.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Yolanda María Cárcamo.
I'm here.
All right, thank you so much. Jocelyn Jamilet Sánchez.
Hola, profe.
All right, thank you so much and welcome to your class. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, people, thank you. As I mentioned before, thank you so much for your confirmation over here. And thank you so much on, your punctuality to be here in today's session. Take a look at this one. What is happening today? Class number, take a look at this one. What class are we having?
Number 4.
Or
Exactly. Thank you, thank you. Class number 4, correct. Now, just to get started on this one, let me have some people participate on some information. Let me choose on some of you to collaborate with the class. And I need, let's see, Miss Claudia Eugenia, probably, right? Miss Claudia, what do you remember about yesterday's class?
Okay, teacher. You saw how so much,
Mhm, mhm.
eh, ay, no me recuerdo el otro.
How
Okay,
many?
no.
How
The
many?
other. Thank you. How much? How many?
Man.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see, what else? Let me have some people. Mr. Eduardo Alexander, what do you remember about yesterday's class?
How to use how many, how much,
Mhm.
and play a video game.
All
Or
right. Mhm. Okay,
and just that.
okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Miss Blanca Noemi, what about you? What do you recall? What do you remember from yesterday's class?
The same.
Mhm.
Yes, the same. From. Ay, no me acuerdo. Bueno, el juego del surfers. No. Del
Uh-huh.
surfers.
Uh-huh.
And then how much, how many,
Mhm.
and just that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, people, let's do a quick review, general review with everybody. What about on the questions for how much? Do you remember the questions we practiced yesterday? How much? What was a possible complement? ¿Qué preguntas utilizamos con el how
No es
much?
una que,
Ajá.
no
Do
es
they
una que
pay?
vimos ayer, but how much money does she have?
How much money does she have? All right, thank you so much. Alguien me mencionó otra pregunta. How much?
Do they pay?
How much do they pay? Exactly. How much do they pay? Any other question you remember? How much? Uh-huh.
how
Check
much
on you.
how much do they change?
Do they
Charge,
charge?
charge,
Charge.
sorry, charge.
Exactly. How much do they charge? Mhm. Any other question that you remember? Let me have more people participate. What about you, Jancy Esmeralda? What else what other question do you remember? How much?
How much do you earn monthly?
How much do you earn monthly?
How
Exactly.
much do you they charge?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, perfect. That is good information. That's good information. Thank you. Thank you so much on that. Let me see on this review. All right. Thank you for that. There is the other expression to use how many. Do you know when we use how many people? In what context? Vimos el día de ayer preguntas con how much, right? And when we make reference for like the concept money, let's say, right? But it is possible to have other expression, right? Practicamos how much con un concepto que no se puede contabilizar, que estamos hablando de dinero, money, right? How much do they pay? How much do they charge? ¿Cómo preguntamos cuánto cuesta esto o cuánto es? Hablando de dinero, ¿se recuerdan? What's the
How much?
question? How
How
much?
much is it?
Exactly. How much is it? Correct. How much is it? Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, take a look at this information, people. Let's work together on something like this. Do you see the new screen on your devices?
Yes.
Yes? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Now, check on this one. We practice. Check on the information on the question, and let's try to complete together the information that is necessary. All right. For example, of this one, we say how many milk or how much milk?
How much?
How much?
Huh?
How much?
How much? How many? Mhm.
How much?
All right. All right. Let me see. And why how much, people? Why?
Because
Because it's uncountable.
All right, exactly. We consider an element that is uncountable, like this one, right? Talking about this information, talking about the element milk, right? This is uncountable. For that reason, we go for how much, right? Recordando por ahí que cuando hablamos de algo que no se puede contabilizar, vamos a utilizar how much, right? How much? That is the information that we need. Let me see on this one just to complete the exercise with you. Okay, perfect. Perfect, people. Nicely done. Let's work on the other one. How do we complete? Complete question, please. We say,
How many oranges are there?
How
how
many oranges are
many?
there?
All right. How many? And the rest?
Orange are
How
there.
many oranges are there?
All right. Thank you so much. Check on this one. How many oranges, talking about pronunciation, right? How many oranges are there?
How
All right.
many?
How many?
How many?
Oranges.
How many oranges are
Uh-huh.
there?
Thank
How
you.
many oranges are there?
Exactly. Thank you so much, right? Because we can count the oranges, all right? Vea que por acá, cuando hablamos de oranges, sí las podemos contabilizar, ¿ok? For that reason, we say how many. No podríamos decir how much. Si usted lo traduce, ¿verdad? Porque estamos hablando de cantidades o cuánto, ¿eh? O cuántas, entonces de pronto el traductor nos pudiera dar muy probable la misma información y no encontraríamos tal vez una diferencia. Pero recuerde, countable and uncountable for this part, right? Let's work together on the next one. How do we complete, people?
How many biscuits are there?
Thank you. Thank you so much. One more time, people. How do we say?
How many?
How many biscuits are there?
Are there?
Exactly. How many biscuits are there? Biscuits. What is other form to say biscuits?
Cookies?
Cookies. Exactly, exactly. This is the British form when you say biscuits. That is British English from England, right? They make reference to that as biscuits. But we in, let's say, American English, we know them as cookies, all right? So in this one, how many? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nicely done. What about on the next one? Take a look. How do we complete, people?
How much rice is there?
All right, thank you. More comments? More comments? How much or how many?
How much?
Mhm. All right.
How much?
Exactly. Thank you so much. Something uncountable. Correct. Notice something with liquids or with elements that are in a small, let's see, they are small. We can use how much, right? That is what we can use in this information. Vea que también los líquidos generalmente entran en la categoría de no contables, pero igual cuando el elemento es muy pequeño, se considera como incontable, como el arroz, right? No vamos a ir contando arrocito por arrocito. There are 5 rices. Not possible, right? You go for that one. How much? Okay. What about the next one? How do we complete?
How much?
How much?
Much cheese
How
is
much
there
is in there on the table?
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. That's correct. That's correct. We say how much on that one. Thank you so much. Now practice together. Let's work together on this one. Let's practice and repeat. How much cheese is there on the table, everybody?
How much cheese
How
is
much
there on
is
the table?
How, how much is there on the table?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let's work on the next one. We have pineapples. How do we complete?
How
how
many
many
pineapples are
pineapples are
there in
there
the
in
bag?
the bag?
Thank you. Exactly. How many? Countable element. Perfect. The next one.
How
How many
many
How
sausages
many
sausages
sausages
How
are
many?
there on the
are there on
table?
the
are there
table?
on the table?
How
Thank you.
sausages?
Pronunciation, sausages. Sausages.
Sausages.
Sausages.
Sausages.
Uh-huh.
Sausages.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Exactly. Something about plural, right? How many? Nicely done. Nicely done. What about on the next one? We say,
How
How
many apples are
many
there?
apples are there?
How many?
exactly. Exactly. Nicely done. Nicely done on that one. Let's see. And the next, we say,
How much
How
How
much
much?
water
water
is there in the
is
bottle?
there in the bottle?
okay, thank you so
Much.
much. All right. Thank you so much. In this case, we are making reference to the liquid, right? So for that reason, we say how much. Vea que estamos haciendo referencia al líquido en sí, ¿verdad? Por eso vamos a utilizar how much. Si hiciéramos
How,
referencia a las botellas, que sería bottles, ahí sí pudiéramos decir how many bottles, pero si el énfasis fuera en las botellas, ¿ok? ¿Cuántas botellas hay? Ahí sí. Pero acá estamos haciendo referencia al líquido, ¿ok? Decimos how much water. The next one, people, how do we complete? We say,
how much use
How
is
much
there?
How
is
much?
You
there?
there.
exactly, how much juice? Perfect, people, perfect, perfect. Next one, we say,
How many bread have we
all
got?
right, have we got? Thank you, thank you. More people to participate. How do we complete?
How many bread have we
How
got?
many bread have
How
you
many
got?
how many bread have we got?
Okay, thank you so much. Let's see on this one. Let's check together. No, people. No, check on this one. Let me go back. What is the correct one, people? We say
How much?
How much?
how,
Why,
how
teacher?
much exactly. In this case, the concept bread is uncountable. Probably in Spanish, we can say, we say in Spanish, right? Dos panes, tres panes, right? We go like that one, but that is in Spanish. But in English, the concept bread is uncountable. You can count the portions of bread, the pieces of bread. In that case, yes, right? Ve que en inglés pueden contabilizar como las piezas, o sea, como la porción. Eso sí lo pueden contabilizar. Podemos decir a piece of bread. Ahí sí. Pero no se utiliza como plural porque para ellos el pan no se puede contabilizar, a diferencia del español. Entonces acá la sugerencia es ir viendo las diferencias que en inglés no se contabiliza, a diferencia del español. ¿Ok? Nosotros sí decimos, ¿cuánto? Ya estuvo la cena, ¿cuántos panes quiere? Poneme 5 panes. ¿Ah? Nosotros sí lo pluralizamos y sí lo contabilizamos. Un pan, 2 panes, 3 panes, but in English is uncountable, right? No, es algo no contable, según como ellos lo consideran. ¿Ok? For that reason, we go for how much, right? How much bread? Thank you. Let's go on the next one. How do we complete? How
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 many?
many?
How many coconuts are there?
exactly? How many coconuts? Exactly. This is kind of obvious, but well done, people. Next one. Check on this one. It's like butter, right?
How much
How much?
butter?
How much?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Exactly, right? How much, right? How much butter is there in the fridge? Excellent. What about on the next one? How do we complete?
How much
How
sugar is
much?
there in the box?
Perfect, perfect. How much sugar? Exactly.
How
How much
many?
sugar? In this one, for sugar, we say how much because the element sugar is small, right? So it is not, it is possible, but we don't count it. All right. We talk about portions probably, but not like the pieces itself. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. The next one, let's work together. Check on this one. How do we say?
How
How
much
much
paper have we
have
got?
we got?
All right, let's see on this one. Exactly the same. They are a little bit bigger, but we don't count them. Ve que en tamaño es un poquitito más grande que un grano de azúcar, pero igual no dejan de ser pequeñitos, no
How
estamos
much
contándolo.
people
Entonces vamos con
are
how much,
with
right? Mhm. Exactly. How much pepper? Pronunciation, people, pepper.
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 Much pepper.
Exactly, there we are. How much pepper? Thank you. The next one.
How many mangoes?
How many
How many
mangoes
mangoes?
are
Mangoes.
there on the table?
Should be table, right? Something is missing. Haga cuenta y caso que aquí tenemos una L que nos hizo falta, right? Table, all right? Thank you so much. How much or how many?
How many mangoes are
How
there on
many?
the table?
Exactly.
How
They
many?
are exactly. They are countable. Thank you so much. And let's go for the last one. Olive
How
oil.
much?
How
How
much
much
olive oil
olive oil
is there in the
is
bottle?
there in the bottle?
Thank you so much. Exactly. Something liquid, right? How much? Right? Nicely done, people. Nicely done on this exercise. Good job. I am going to copy the link to give you access for this one to have it as a practice, all right? For some information like this. Let's see. I'll copy this one. Les voy a copiar el mismo enlace que trabajamos ya como clase, que lo hicimos de forma verbal. Lo vamos a dejar acá en el chat de WhatsApp para que usted pueda ingresar y pueda realizarlo solito, ¿ok? Si usted gusta, va realizando el ejercicio y puede ir chequeando y reafirmando ahí lo que hemos aprendido. All right, I'll copy that one and you have it over there, let's see, in the chat. Is in this one. All right. Perfect. 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 Good job, people. Good job on this one. Now, let's go back to some information from the presentation. Let me see. Let me go back to this one. Okay, perfect. Now, let's work on some information for this objective. And I am going to ask on volunteers at this moment. I need one, only one volunteer to read today's objective. Only one, only one.
Me.
Thank you. I'll go for ladies first.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Miss Blanca Noemi, if I am not mistaken. Thank you.
Um, I will I will be able to talk about financial information and work perks.
All right, exactly. Thank you so much. That is what we talk about, right? financial information, and work perks. Question for you people. What is this one? What is a work perk? Do you have any idea?
Prestaciones, beneficios.
Exactly. Thank you so much. A perk, check on this one, as Mr. Jose Rigoberto mentioned. What is a perk, people? A perk is
Beneficio.
in
Benefit.
English, a benefit.
Benefit.
Exactly, right? It's a benefit. For example, what could be a benefit from work? What it could be a benefit?
El
Vacation,
aguinaldo.
take vacation.
Paid
Social
vacations,
Security.
the yearly bonus, right? El aguinaldo, yearly bonus.
Social Security.
Social, exactly. You have
Bonus.
medical assistance,
Seguro.
Exactly, right? Medical
The
assistance, let's say.
travels.
It's possible. It's possible.
Bonus.
Bonus, exactly. All right. Do you have
How do you say
bonuses?
seguro de vida?
Vacation.
You can say life insurance. Let me copy that one. Let me copy that one here.
Medical insurance.
Exactly, right? Life insurance. Cuando hablamos de insurance es un seguro, ¿ok? Como las aseguradoras, las políticas ahí que nos dan un beneficio si algo llegara a ocurrir, ¿ok? Entonces tenemos en algunos lugares, tenemos life insurance, right? Or medical insurance as well, right? It's possible to have that benefit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, let's continue working on some information related to this. And for this practice, I have some questions. Take a look at the information on top, please, all right? The first question, listen and practice after me. How many days a week do you work? Everybody, how many days a week do you
How
work?
many days
Many
a
days
week do you
a
work?
week do you work?
Exactly, thank you so much. Let me, oh, all of you, can you repeat the question to me, please? Repeat the question. How many?
How many
How
days?
many
Days
How many
a
days
week do
a
you
week
work?
do you work?
All right. For me, this is my answer. I
Six
work 6
days.
days, right? 6 days a week. That is the information for me. What about on you? Let me have some people participate on this question. Mr. Jose Ariel, tell me, Ariel, how many days a week do you work? Ariel, Ariel, hello, hello. Probably
No.
not available. Probably. Let me have some people. Dinora Elizabeth, what about for you?
I work 7 days a week from Monday to Sunday. Saturday, sorry, Saturday.
All right, so that is 6 days or 7?
Six.
Okay, all right, interesting, interesting. So you have a rest on Sunday. You have vacations on Sundays.
Yes, sí.
Okay, thank you so much. Miss Dinora, Miss Elizabeth, I need your help. Choose one classmate and ask the same question, please, all right? So other person participates, please.
Luis Ernesto Lopez.
Thank you.
How many days a week do you work?
I work 5 days a week.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Luis Ernesto, the same idea. Choose a classmate and ask the question.
Jose Rigoberto, how many days a week do you work?
I work 6 days a week.
Oh, interesting. Thank you. Choose other person. Mister, please.
Jose Noé,
Thank you.
how many days a week do you work?
I work 5 days a week.
5 days. Oh,
5 weeks.
interesting.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. Good. Thank you so much, people. Thank you so much for your participation on that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Some of you have good perks, work perks, good benefits. The next question, listen and practice after me. How much time do you have for lunch break? Everybody, how much time do you have for lunch break?
How
How
much
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 time do you
time.
have for lunch break?
Lunch break.
All right, let's see on this one. That is my example. I have 2 hours. That is for me in my work. I have 2 hours for lunch break. Let me have more people participate on this one. What about on this question, Miss Lydia? How much time do you have for lunch break?
I have a 1 hour for lunch break.
1 hour. Okay, thank you. Miss Lydia, same question, other classmate, please.
Um, Kenya, how much time do you have for lunch break?
I have 1 hour for
For lunch break. Hmm? Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Kenya, choose other classmate and ask the question, please.
Creo que Kenia dijo que solo iba.
Luis.
All right, thank you. Probably connection problems, right? Probably, right? Mr.
No.
Mr. Luis? Hello, hello.
Yes,
Okay, the same question, Mr. How much time do you have for lunch break?
I have 1 hour for lunch break.
All right, thank you so much. Final person to participate on this question, Mr. Eduardo Alexander, what about you? How much time do you have for lunch break?
I have 1 hour for my lunch break.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your participation, people. Take a look at this one. When we talk about only one, we say only 1 hour, right? We don't make it plural. Sorry. We say 1 hour, not S, right? 1 hours, no, right? This is for plural. You say 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. That is in plural. But in singular, don't include the letter S, right? Not in spelling, not in pronunciation. Vea que ahí no lo hacemos plural, ni en escritura agregamos la S, ni cuando expresamos la idea vamos a poner el sonidito 1 hours. Not like that one, right? Vea que solo es una, entonces nos vamos con el dato singular, 1 hour, right? 1 hour for lunch break. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, after those questions, there is a short conversation that we are going to practice on today. And for this one, let's work on this information. And I need your help. Can we read please on instructions? What is the instruction? Can we read together? Listen.
Listen to your teacher for the conversation.
Thank you, Ariel.
and
Thank you so
practice
much.
with the partner.
Uh-huh. And then what is the next instruction? Then
Practice with the partner.
there we are. Exactly. Practice with a partner. That is later on. Thank you so much. At this moment, let's listen to this and practice, people. Let me see. Listen to this one. Jeff, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work? Hey, Ben. Well, I work 5 days a week. And you? That's great. I work 4 weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays. Really? On Saturdays? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay you? Do they pay for each extra hour? Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10. I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right? Absolutely. Second time on this information. Listen to this. Jess, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work? Hey, Ben. Well, I work 5 days a week. And you? That's great. I work 4 weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays. Really? On Saturdays? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour? Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10. I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right? Absolutely. Thank you, thank you. Now, tell me, how can I help you on pronunciation or in meaning in this conversation? Questions about vocabulary or pronunciation?
Mm, no.
Not for you. Thank you so much. What about the rest? Hello, hello. Questions, questions.
No, teacher, no.
Not for you, Ariel. All right. Thank you, thank you. If there are no questions, let's work on some pronunciation on this one. Let me give you some information like this. This information, this complete, this complete, this one as well. Let me see. Check on the information in yellow. That is the emphasis about the questions, all right? They have more emphasis. For example, in number one, in the first one, say, how? How are you doing? How are you doing? More emphasis. Repeat
Good.
after me. How are you doing?
How you
How are you doing?
Thank you. One more time, one
how
more
are you
time. How
How
are
are
you
you
doing?
doing?
how
How
are
are
you
you
doing?
doing?
How are you doing?
Exactly. Check on the yellow info. Recuérdense que la información que yo les marqué en amarillito es la que recibe un poco más de fuerza de voz, lleva un poco más de énfasis, ¿ok? The next one. How many days a week do you work? How many days a week
How
do you
many days?
work? Everybody?
How many days a week
How
do you
many
work?
days a week
Do you work?
Thank you. The next one, it is a short expression, but with good intonation. Vea que la siguiente consta solo de dos palabras, no tiene todos los elementos de una pregunta, sin embargo, representa o expresa cierta duda, ¿ok? Y le ponemos énfasis. And you? Repeat after me. And you?
And you?
All right, thank you. Practice an intonation. Póngale ese feeling, esa emoción de que es una pregunta, así como que usted está cuestionando, "Hey, ¿y vos?" All right, ese mismo énfasis lo ponemos acá. And you, no me lo vaya a leer en you, porque no es así, sino que en you, un poco más de énfasis. Listen and practice. And you?
And you.
And you?
All
and
right.
you
Okay. And you? Thank you so much. The next one, the same. Vea que la siguiente solo es una palabra, pero lleva entonación. Really? Everybody, really?
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 Okay, thank you so much. On Saturdays?
On Saturdays?
On Saturdays?
On Saturdays, right? Put that emotion. Thank you so much.
Saturday
Thank you. That's correct. What about the next one? Uh, Check at the end. Vea que la siguiente pregunta, el énfasis va al final. Listen. Do you work extra hours? Do you work extra hours? Everybody?
work extra
Do you work
hours?
extra hours? Hours?
Do you work extra hours?
Okay, exactly. Do you work extra hours? Thank you. The next one. And how much money do they pay for each extra hour? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour?
And how
How
much money
much
do you get
money
pay
do
for
they pay for
extra
extra hours?
All right. Thank you so
hours?
much, right? Extra hour, no es. Vea que no lleva S, ¿ok? No me le ponga el sonido hours. Extra hour, like that one. Hmm? Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let's work together. After practicing this one, having some feedback about pronunciation and everything, let's work on the second part. Practice with a partner. And for this one, I am going to create a small breakup rooms and I will put you in groups of three, right? In trios. Vamos a trabajar en tríos y en algunas van a haber algunas parejas, ¿ok? Trabajando dos personas juntos. What's the idea? Practice the conversation and repeat. Take roles, all right? Vayan tomando roles. Una persona es Ben, la otra persona es Jeff. Y ahí pueden ir participando. That is one strategy. The other strategy is like this. Si gustan, para no estar esperando tanto tiempo que le toque participar, pueden hacerlo de esta forma, right? Vayan enumerando las participaciones. Like this one, 2, 3, then number 4, and so on, right? From 1 to I believe is 7 in this one, right? 7 participations. Ven, aquí tienen 7 participaciones, ¿ok? Entonces, para que no solo dos personas estén trabajando y el otro que esté en el grupo no participe, no esté activo, pueden hacerlo de esta forma y se van rotando, decidan un orden. Digamos, yo soy primero, ¿ok? Entonces yo leo la participación uno que aparece acá. La segunda participación otro compañero y la número 3 el siguiente que está en el grupo. De ahí nos repetimos, entonces yo ya sería 4, la otra persona sería 5, 6 y me repito yo nuevamente. Eso lo pudiera hacer más interactivo y participamos todos en una sola lectura de la conversación. After that, change roles, right? Change the order and you participate. Cambie el orden así para que pueda tener la oportunidad usted de hacer toda la conversación en diferentes oportunidades. If you work in pairs, one person Jeff, the other is Ben. Then you change, right? It is possible. Si en el grupo solo hay dos personas, pues tomen un rol cada uno. Uno es Ben, otro es Jeff y practiquen y después cambian roles. That's the idea. I will give you 10 minutes for you to practice and then we return for some information about this. Are you ready for the practice?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready? All right. Remember
Yes.
to include the intonation. Recuérdense poner la entonación. Yo voy a llegar a visitarles, a escucharles y luego pues vamos a participar. Uno, dos, tres grupos van a participar en la sala principal para ver qué tan bien lo hemos hecho. At this moment, we begin on this one. Thank you so much.
extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10.
I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right?
Absolutely.
Dice, yeah, how are, how, how, how are you doing?
How are?
How are you doing? How are you doing? I went to ask you, how many days a week do you work?
Hey Ben, well, I work 5 days a week and you?
Un párrafo cada uno o la vamos a hacer todo.
Yo digo que, o sea, la hagan ustedes dos y luego voy yo con Kenia y luego yo con vos y así.
No, that's correct. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturday.
Really, on Saturdays, do you work extra or and how much money do they pay for each extra hour?
Yes, I work extra work when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10.
I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right? Right?
Oh, Jacqueline.
Ahora, ahora soy la uno.
Sí. Y Lidia sería la dos.
Yo sería la
Yeah.
tercera.
Ah, sí, perdón, la tercera yo sería la dos.
Ajá.
Sí. Sí.
Jeff, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days week do you work?
Hey, Ben. Well, I work 5 days a week. And you?
That's great. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturday.
Really? On Saturday? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do you they pay for each extra hour?
Yes, I work.
That's great. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays.
Really? On Saturdays? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour?
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each
Mm,
extra hours is around $10.
I see.
I want to ask you, how many weeks do you work?
Hey Ben, well, I work 5 days a week and you?
That's great. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays.
Really? On Saturdays, do you work extra hours? And how much money do you they for pay for each extra hours?
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10.
I see.
I work 5 days a week, and you?
That's great. I work for I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays.
Mm, really? On Saturday? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour? Yeah.
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10.
I see. Well, sometimes there is no much time, right? ¿Cómo es time?
Right?
Right?
Y Mari dice absolutely.
Pero es que cuesta leer corrido de por sí, la pronunciación cuesta.
Y como dicen en el lenguaje, hay que respetar los signos de... ¿Cómo es? Los
Los
signos
sí,
de puntuación.
puntuación.
Ujú.
Ajá, entonces sería I see,
Es como que digas, ya veo. Entonces dices, I see.
I
Well,
see, ya veo. Well, ¿y eso qué significa?
well es como, bueno,
Bueno,
bueno.
sometimes there is no much time, right?
Sometimes there is not much time, right?
Sometimes there is no much time. Much
Much
time.
time.
Much
Much time.
time. Hi, teacher.
Hey, hello,
Buenas.
hello. Hello, hello. Sorry for the interruption. But that's correct. You say
Nada.
much time, right?
Por aquí enredado con esto.
Nah, come on, come on. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Ajá.
Remember, everything is about practice, right? The more you practice, the better you are. All right. So please, every time you have, try to practice, right? Try to repeat. Try to repeat. That is going to help you. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I just checked on the last group and we're about to finish. Thank you so much.
Ok.
Lo que pasa es que
Pues
se...
sí, no se practique con nosotros.
Pues le va a
eh,
tocar ya.
Pero es que yo tenía otro grupo y se me sacó, o sea, me sacó porque tengo mala conexión y hoy no sé cómo regresar.
Ahora está en este, ya somos tres.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello. How
teacher.
are you doing? Everything okay?
Yes, fine.
All
Yes.
right. Have you
Sí.
practiced?
Yes,
Yes.
pero se acaba de unir la compañera, entonces vamos a volver a practicar para
Ni
que...
llega.
Pero
I
yo no
like it.
pertenezco.
No, you do it, please, please. I know you can do it. Go ahead. Thank you.
Ok.
Ahora que sé.
Usted,
Ah,
Jocelyn,
ajá.
¿o quién es la que acaba de entrar? Jacqueline, ¿verdad?
Jacqueline acaba de entrar.
Ok, Jacqueline, tú serías Ben.
El 1.
Ajá. El primero, Jocelyn, ¿ya? Yo sería luego Ben y luego así como sucesivamente.
Nos vamos a ir turnando. Primero
Ajá,
sería Jacqueline, luego yo
ajá,
luego
ya.
ajá, usted. Vaya,
Ok.
empecemos.
Jeff,
Jacqueline.
¿sí? ¿Me escuchan?
Sí,
Sí.
comienza.
Jeff, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work?
Hey Ben, well, I work 5 days a week, and you?
That's great. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays.
Really? On Saturdays? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do you they pay for each extra hour?
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around 10.
I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right?
Absolutely.
Microphone.
Yeah, absolutely.
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 Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Tisha,
Absolutely.
how do you say right?
Right. Exactly. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Nicely done. Nicely done, people. Absolutely. Exactly. Good job, ladies. Thank you so much for your time in the practice. At this moment, we'll return to the main room. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're
Okay.
welcome.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time in the practice. At this moment, we are going to have, let's see, two groups to practice in the main session and to give a general feedback. All right? I spin the wheel and let's see on this one. Good luck for everyone. Who are the lucky group or who is the lucky group? Group number?
Four.
Group number 4. Do you remember what group you were, people? ¿Recuerdan qué grupo eran?
No, no,
No,
no, no me
no problem.
fijas.
I have the info, don't worry, so I can help you.
Maybe the number of la sala.
Yeah, ajá, el número de sala, correcto.
Yo sí me recuerdo.
Okay, excellent, thank you. In number 4, I have Erika Marcela and Jose Noé Méndez. So we
Okay.
listen to you guys. You are the lucky people. Andan con suerte. Thank you. We listen to you.
Yes. Ya ve.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yo soy Ben. Oh,
Okay.
Jeff.
Okay. Yo, yeah.
Okay, Ben. Jeff, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work?
Hey, Ben. Well, I work 5 days a week. And you?
That's great. I work for good day. I work for weekdays and sometimes on Saturdays.
Really? On Saturday? Do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour?
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do. Each extra hour is around $10.
I see. Well, sometimes there is no much time, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Good job. You see, nicely done. Nicely done, people. Congratulations. Good, good, good. Now, let's see the other group that will participate. One more group. Let's see. Good luck to everyone. And we have the lucky group number. What number is practicing, people?
3.
3. Exactly. Group number 3. Do you remember who group number 3 is? If not, I help you. Let's see. In group number 3, I have Carla Odalis, Lidia Diaz, and Yolanda Cárcamo. All right? Did the three of you participate? ¿Las tres estaban activas en la práctica?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Let's do something. Let's alternate. Para que lo hagamos todas las chicas de una vez, vayan alternando una por participación, ¿ok? Una persona inicia la primera participación, de ahí la otra y así sucesivamente. Let me put the conversation on screen and you practice on this one. We listen, ladies.
Okay, yo empiezo. Jeff, how are you doing? I want to ask you, how many days a week do you work?
Next person.
Hey, Ben.
Hmm?
Well, I work 5 days a week. And you?
Person.
Lydia?
Hmm.
5 days a weekend and
Sometimes on Saturdays, I believe. Hmm?
Okay, really? On Saturdays, do you work extra hours? And how much money do they pay for each extra hour?
Mhm.
Yes, I work extra hours when there is too much work to do.
Mhm.
Each extra hour is around $10.
Miss Lydia, if possible, the next one. If not,
When I
let's.
continue, I continue.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
I see. Well, sometimes there is not much time, right?
Hmm?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies. And good job on this one. Let me just give you some final feedback as a general class to you, right? That this is practice for everyone and double check on this info. Let me see. Remember on this word, let me copy this one. Repeat after me. Sometimes. Everybody. Sometimes.
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 Sometime.
Exactly. The next one. Weekdays.
Weekday.
Weekdays.
Weekdays. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see on the next one just to practice. Extra hours. Everybody.
Extra
Extra
hour.
hour.
Extra
Extra.
hour.
Hours.
Exactly. Extra
Hours.
hours. Thank you. And the other one, let's check on this one. Absolutely.
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 Exactly. Absolutely. Hey, thank you so much, people. And good job on this exercise. I appreciate that a lot. Now, let's move on to have more information. And this is the next part. All right. Take a look at the information in the sentences. Take a look at this one. What about this one? We say, how do we say? How much or how many hours a day do you work? What do we say?
How many?
How
How
many?
many?
How many?
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Correct. Now, people, let's read the complete question. How many hours a day do you work? Everybody? How many?
How many hours
How
a
many
day
hours a day, a week
Think
do you work?
a day. Thank you so much. What about on the next one? How do we complete? Number two?
How
How
much
much?
How
do they
much
pay
do
per
they
hour?
pay
Pay per
per
hour.
Ex-
How much
Exactly.
do they pay per hour?
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Listen and practice after me. How much do they pay per hour? How much do they pay per hour? Everybody, how
How
much?
How
much
much
how much
do they pay
Pay
per
pay
hour?
hour?
Thank you. Thank you so
Per
much.
hour.
Exactly. Nicely done, people. Nicely done on that info. Now, take a look at this one. Let's practice on some of the examples that we have on the screen. And I select on some people. Mr. Neftali, can you read the first one in blue? Por ahí marqué el número uno, por aquí, para que nos colabore a leer la pregunta, Mr. Santos Neftali.
Mm. Ok, ahorita que me salí, aquí estoy. How many days a week do you rest?
Do you rest? What is the meaning of rest, people?
Descansar.
Ah, descanso, descansar, right? Exactly. Let me have a quick practice on this part. What about on you? Let me see. Miss Jancy Esmeralda, how many days a week do you rest?
I
I
2 days
rest.
rest.
I rest.
I rest 2 days and the week.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What about you, Mr. Jose Rigoberto? How many days a week do you rest?
I read 1 day.
1 day. Okay. Perfect, perfect. What about you, Stanley?
I rest 1 day in the week.
One day in the week. Oh, interesting. What about on this question, Miss Erika Marcela?
I rest 1 day a week in the afternoon on Saturdays.
Okay. All right. One full day and half day.
Yes, yes.
All right. That's nice. Thank you so much. And I need some collaboration. Ariel, can you read the next question, please? Question number two.
How many hours a day do you work?
Okay, thank you so much. Let's see on this one. Miss Yolanda, can you answer that question, please?
How many hours a day? I
I work
I work 10 hours.
every day.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot, miss. Very heavy, I believe. Okay,
Yes.
thank you so much. What about on this question, Mr. Jose Noe? How many hours a day do you work?
I work five hours.
Only 5 hours.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. That's amazing. All right, imagine one person 10, the other 5. Wow, very nice. What about on this question? Eduardo, what about you? How many hours a day do you work?
I work the same of Noe, 5 hours.
People, where do you work?
Yes.
People, where do you work? I need to work in the same company. What happened? Where do you work, people? Do you work in the same company?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. What is the name of the company?
Air support.
Air support. Ah,
At the
interesting.
airport.
At the airport.
Yes.
Amazing. So only 5 hours and that's it. But
Yes.
5 hours, very heavy.
Yes. Yes, teacher.
All right. No, lo veo así como que sí, pero it's ill, everything. No,
Someday, someday.
it's valid. It's valid, right? Sometimes it is, sometimes it is not. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see on the next one. Let's have more people participate. Check on this one. Remember on this one, for how many, when do we use it? Can we read? For countable?
For
For countable nouns.
Exactly. What are some examples? ¿Qué ejemplos tenemos por ahí sugeridos? Hours, what else?
Hours,
Days,
Days,
weeks,
weeks,
years.
years.
years, etc. Right? We can have more, right? But for these elements that are countable, we have how many? Thank you so much. Let me see on the next one. Number one, Mr. I need some collaboration. I know I go with a miss at this moment. Miss Jacqueline Noemi, can I have your collaboration to read question number one in green, please?
How much money do you they pay per extra hour?
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Perfect. Now, people, question for you. How much money do they pay per extra hour? Talking about your company, right? Si en su empresa trabajan horas extras, how much do they pay? ¿Cuánto pagan por hora extra en su compañía? They pay
Only free time.
they time compensation, no money. Okay, all right. What about on the rest? How much do they pay per extra hour?
100, no, one
Oh my,
dollar 50 cents. Sorry.
100, my people.
No,
You
no,
work in good places.
no, no.
All right, check on this one, mister. $1.50 for every hour.
Yes.
Ooh, all right.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, thank you so much. All right, $1.50. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see on this information. Miss Kenya, what about in your company? How much do they pay per extra hour?
I I pay they pay $3.
$3.
Sí, yes, es que es 1.52 es la hora normal, pero si es extra
Mhm.
sería el doble, entonces, ¿sí? 3.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that info. Let's see on the next one. There is other question in this one. And what is the last question? Let's read it together. How much time, everybody? Question, how?
How
much time do
how much
How
time
much
you
time
Question.
do we have?
All right.
How much time do
One more
we have?
time. One more time. Listen and practice. How much time do we have? How much
How
time do we
much
have?
time do we
How
have?
much money do you we have?
All right.
How much do we have?
Thank you, people. And at
¿A qué
this
hace
moment,
referencia, teacher?
uh, let me give you an example, a context. Let's see. Right? Talking about the time that we have for something. In the question, it is not with context. Vea que la pregunta no tiene mayor contexto, solo es como cuánto tiempo tenemos, ¿ok? Eso es lo que estamos preguntando. Pero imaginémonos ahorita en clase, people, how much time do we have for this class? ¿Cuánto tiempo tenemos o cuánto nos queda? We have how many minutes?
We have 45
45
minutes.
minutes.
45 minutes.
Right? 1 hour and 45, you say? No.
We have 45 minutes.
Ah, people, I heard 1 hour and 45 was wow, amazing. Exactly. In this one, there is not much context, right? Let's see, 45 minutes. There is not much context on this, but that's the general idea, all right? How much time do we have, right? Como cuánto tiempo tenemos. El contexto tal vez no es claro, pero con el escenario que les ponía, in class, for example, hey, we have 45 minutes. Mr. Santos Neftali, tell me.
Respecto a la número uno de how many, en el número uno, how many days a week, pero ¿por qué sea week?
All right, no problem, no problem, no problem. In this one, it's the equivalent from, let's say, from English to Spanish, right? Ahí estamos diciendo cuántos días a la semana. Entonces, ese a solo es una palabra, una letra, pero ya cuando lo interpretamos al español, tiene la función para decir a la semana. How many days a week do you rest? That is the info in this part, in this case, like this one. Similar to the other one, similar a las demás que tenemos por ahí, right? ¿Cuántas horas
Tiende a
al día?
confundir como si fuera que está contando, está hablando de una semana.
Ah, es probable. En un contexto, cuando utilizamos los artículos, el a y el an tienen como un trasfondo de número, hablando de cantidades, week, como uno. Pero en este caso no se interpretaría como un o uno, sino que a la. Estamos utilizando prácticamente el mismo artículo, pero por el contexto ya nosotros lo interpretamos diferente. No estaríamos diciendo cuántos días una semana descansar, ¿ok? Sino que cuántos días a la semana, o hablando de un periodo de tiempo. Eso sería la función que tiene el a en estas preguntas.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much, people. Good job on this practice and on this quick review. Now, what about for how much? Can we read together? We use how much? What for? ¿Para qué utilizamos el how much? Vea la definición que apareció. For
Uncountable nouns.
uncountable nouns. What are the examples?
Money, time, etc.
And time, exactly, right? Money and time. Those are the examples we have at this point, right? Ahí tenemos los ejemplos que hemos socializado. How much do they pay? How much time do we have? Is valid on this exercise. Now, just to have a practice on this info, let me copy the following link to you and I give you access to the next practice. I need your help to complete this exercise. There we are. I copy a link to you and you are going to complete on this exercise. This is the exercise from the book, but in a digital form. Let me copy this one. Check on the last link, please, right? In the last link, You have something similar to this, and that is on live worksheets. Vea que el libro, el ejercicio del libro de la página page number 17 is in the digital form, right? De forma digital lo vamos a completar para llevar un registro de nuestro progreso. What is the instruction? Take a look at this one. Let's work together. Instruction, read
Read the sentences
the
and
sentences,
in the blanks. The
and
blank
fill in the blanks with
Money
with
or
money or more.
many or much, exactly. Take a look at the sentences, people, and please complete, right? For example, we have paper. How do we say? How much paper or how many paper? Oh, sorry, money. Sorry, how much money or how many money?
How much money? How
much.
much?
Exactly, right? So you complete how much. Continue doing the same in the rest of the exercises. Complete with how much or how many. And at the end, check on finish, right? Check your answers and see your progress, please. Right? When you have your progress, paste it on the WhatsApp group just to have a record, please. Cuando finalice de chequear sus respuestas, por favor comparta una captura si le es posible en el grupo de WhatsApp para ver cómo nos fue en el ejercicio. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. Let's continue working. Perfect. I see some responses. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elizabeth. Good job. Good job. Thank you. I see more responses. Thank you so much, people. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Neftali. Thank you, Marcela. Good job. Thank you. Mr. Jose, try to check on your answers, please, please, please. José, si puede, al final de la práctica nos va a aparecer un botoncito que nos dice finish o check. Dele clic ahí para que le aparezca ya la retroalimentación. Si nos aparece en verdecito es porque está correcto, ¿verdad? Si nos aparece así en rojo es porque algo tendría que haber sido diferente. Solo para chequearlo, right? Para que nos aparezca por ahí. Please. Thank you, thank you.
Teacher.
Tell me, tell me.
Yeah, and the second question,
Yeah.
I think that is how many
For question number
paper?
2.
Yes.
Check on this one. The concept in this one, paper, in English is uncountable as well. Vea que aquí
Mm,
el concepto paper es
ujú,
no contable, aunque, o sea, las hojas, usted puede contar las hojas de papel, ahí sí, ¿verdad?
ujú, ujú,
Ahí sí,
ujú.
no problem. Pero the concept paper in general is uncountable, all right?
Okay, good. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. I see more responses. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your replies. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Now, let me see on the responses from everyone. You did great, actually. I'm just checking on your responses, and everybody has a good result. Thank you so much. Let's do it quickly as a class at this moment. Let me refresh on this one. The first one, people, we already have. How much? What about the second one? And let's read the complete expression, please. Complete expression. How
How much
How
paper
How
much
much
printed?
paper?
paper? Let's continue. How much paper
How much paper does a
does?
printer need?
Uh-huh.
Printer.
One more time, one more time. I read the sentence and you repeat after me, all right? Listen and practice. How much paper does a printer need?
How much
How much
paper does a
paper does
printer need?
printer
Printer
need?
need.
Printer need, thank you. The next one, how do we complete? How?
How many?
How
How
many
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 hours a day
All
does
right.
he
a
work?
day do you work?
Exactly. Thank you so much. Right? Thank you. Thank you so much. How many hours a day does he work? Number four, let's continue. We say how, everybody?
How
How
much
How much?
how
information
much
is on
information
the
is on the
internet?
internet?
internet? How
Exactly, right?
Many
Exactly. How much information is on the internet? Thank you so much. Good one. Number five, we say how.
How
How many
Days
many
a week
days a
you
week
rest.
do you
do you
rest?
rest?
Just
Exactly,
one.
right? Thank you, thank you. And number six, we say how.
How
How
many
How
many
many
employees does your
employees
company have?
does
does
your
many
company have?
employees?
does your company have?
Correct, correct. How many employees does your company have? Thank you so much. And with that one, we click on finish. All right. And as your result, everything is okay. Congrats, congrats. Any questions so far?
No, teacher.
Not at this moment. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let's work on more practice and let's put into practice everything that we have. Let me change on my screen at this moment so I can help you on this. Take a look. What do we do at this moment? Take a look at the topic. What is the practice about?
Speaking
speaking
activity.
activity.
Speaking
Thank
activity.
you. Thank you so much. Exactly. We have a speaking activity. Check on this one. We have some questions over here. Let me let me show you this one. The first one, listen and practice after me. How many hours a week do you work?
How many
How many
hours a
hours
week
a
do
Many
you work?
hours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next one, and let me choose on some people to participate. Question number two. Can I have your collaboration, Miss Blanca Noemi?
Um, I don't know.
Read the question. Read the question. Read the question. That's the practice.
How many minutes do you have in a month?
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The next one, let me see, question number 3. Only reading at this moment. Miss Carla Odalis, can I have your collaboration?
Yes. How much time do you work in a computer?
All right, thank you so much. Next one, number 4, and I need Mr. Ariel, go ahead.
How many extra hours do you work a month?
All right, thank you, thank you. The next one is for, let me choose other person. Luis Ernesto, please. Luis. Hello, hello. If not, let me give the chance to other person. What about on you, Jocelyn Jamilet? Can I have your help, please, to read?
The 5.
Number, yeah, exactly, the last one, huh?
How much do you receive per extra hour?
All right, exactly, right? How much do you receive per extra hour? Number 6, and this question is for, let me see, Miss Elizabeth Sanchez, please.
How many personal permissions do you have at work?
Exactly. Thank you so much. Next one, that is number 7, and I need your collaboration. Miss Kenya Melissa, please.
How many hours do you have for lunch?
Exactly, thank you. And that's it, all right? Now, 7 questions. At this moment, people, after practicing the use of how much and how many, I give you the chance to work in small groups and to interview your classmates. That is what we do at this point. And let me copy that information to you, all right? Vamos a tener una práctica y ahora va a ser un poco, un tanto práctica como un cuestionario de las imágenes, de las preguntas que tenemos ahí. Let me copy this information to you, all right? So you don't have to write everything at this moment. Les voy a compartir yo la captura about the practice, and this is going to be like a questionnaire, right? You interview your classmate and take notes, right? You ask the question, take notes, right? Les compartí por ahí la imagen para que usted la tenga como referencia y usted va a interrogar a su compañero o a los que estén en el grupo y vaya tomando datos de la información, porque después vamos a trabajar en cómo reportarla. ¿Ok? The first part, ask question, take notes. That's it, right? Clear. Ask questions, take notes. That's the only practice. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
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 All right. Let's do it, all right? Try to use all the questions and try to get all the information on this exercise. Now, let me create new groups so we can have the chance. Déjeme crear nuevos grupos, así tenemos la oportunidad de trabajar con otros compañeros y vayamos tomando información. All right? Take turns. Vayan tomando turnos en preguntar, tomar datos de sus compañeros y luego les explico cómo lo vamos a utilizar. Ready to begin? Are you ready, people? Hello, hello. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's do it. Thank you so much. Let's begin.
Teacher, no me aparece nada.
It should be about the group on this one. Did you receive a notification? ¿Le llega una notificación para unirse a un grupo? ¿Le llegó?
No.
All right, let me see on this one. Déjeme ver qué puedo hacer por acá. No problem. Let me transfer you to other group. Let's see at this moment. Vamos a ver si
Yes.
ahora le llega. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
personal permission do you have at work? ¿Cuántos permisos?
Pero no dice periodo de tiempo, ¿verdad? Pues solamente cuántos permisos haces en tu trabajo personales.
Ujú.
Um,
Tomar al año porque la ley dice que son 5 días en el año.
okay, I had 5 days in the years. Tengo 5 días permisivos al año.
5 days. Yeah.
I had 5 days. Yolanda, how many hours do you have for lunch?
I have 1 hour for lunch.
1 hora solamente.
Yes.
Okay.
Quiero ver, José. How many extra hours do you work a month?
Raro. O sea, casi no hago horas extra. Es raro.
Okay.
Pero es raro.
For a number? Más o menos.
2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours in the month.
Okay.
Ok. Creo que más o menos.
Yes. Creo que ya las... Okay.
Ahora le pregunto a usted.
Sí, si quiere.
Creo que pregunte José a Yancy y
Y me,
Yancy.
me
José.
regalan la número 5.
She doesn't receive. O she don't receive, no sé.
She doesn't. Vaya.
Okay, thank you.
Ahora voy yo. How many hours a week do you work?
Quiero.
Ahí viene el teacher.
Teacher.
Algo.
Tell me. Hello. How can I help you?
De las respuestas, por ejemplo, a mí me están preguntando, how much time do you work in a computer?
Ajá.
Y yo les estoy respondiendo, I work 8 hours. Ahí tenemos la duda, in a computer o in the computer.
We say in the computer. Vamos a utilizar el artículo in the computer. Exactly. Right? Because in the question is very general. It is the first time you mention the element in a computer. Right? The two are okay. Las dos estarían válidas, pero generalmente cuando mencionamos un elemento por primera vez, vamos a utilizar un artículo ya sea a o an. La segunda vez que hacemos referencia al artículo, como ya se entiende de qué estamos hablando, generalmente ahí ya utilizamos el artículo definido, que sería the computer. Entonces, utilizamos tal vez eso. I work 8 hours in the computer.
Okay, thank you.
Y mire, y en el del mes también.
Lo del mes, la de
Carla.
sería she have 9 meeting a month.
Talking, what number? What question is? Number
La
one, number
dos.
4, number 2.
Number
How
2.
many meetings do you have in a month? All right. I have money in that case, because it's general, we can say a month. We can keep on that one. Podríamos mantener a month en ese caso, ¿verdad?
Entonces no le pondríamos in. In a
In,
month
sí.
solo a month.
No, sí, eso sí, eso sí. in a month. It's possible.
Okay.
Mantenemos prácticamente la misma expresión de la pregunta.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, no problem.
¿Quién me iba a preguntar?
Sí, la cuatro. Number 4. How many extra hours do you work a month?
¿Cómo sería la respuesta? Hours, no. 5 hours extra work a month. ¿O cómo sería?
Entonces sería I work for.
I work
Ujú.
for extra hours a month.
Exactly.
I works.
She works.
She works.
Extra,
Friday.
extra hours. ¿Cómo es? Hours.
Up 2 hours. I have 2 hours for lunch.
Sería.
And you, Claudia?
I have one for lunch.
1 hour.
Mhm.
And Luis?
I have 1 hour for lunch break. Also 1 hour to take a break.
Okay. We finish.
¿Y el tuyo, Erika?
For me, I have 2 hours for lunch.
También.
¿Dónde trabajo?
2 hours. ¿Cómo?
¿Y dónde trabajo?
In a dental clinic for children.
Es difícil que le dan 2 horas para comer.
Bien largo.
Yes. And 1 hour for breakfast.
Como un break, no tiene.
In my case, I have 2 permissions in the month.
Really? Yeah,
Yes.
they are so bad. And what about you, Jose Ariel?
I have 3 personal permissions for month.
For month.
Creo que sí sería en el. Tengo 3 permisos en el mes.
In my case, is per year.
The next question is, how many hours do you have for lunch? I have 1 hour for my lunch.
I have 1 hour.
The same. Just 1 hour. No metas la mano. Que no, hombre, no tengas el micrófono, cállate. Uy.
How are you doing, people? How is everything?
Yes, teacher, I have a question.
All is good.
What is
Tell
the
me.
answer and what is the answer for question 3 and 4 in case si no tengo clases? O sea, si no tengo horas extras, solo digo
All right.
I don't have.
You can say like this one. Let me give you an example. In that case, for number 3, no. For number 4, how many extra hours do you work a month? You can say like this one. I don't work extra hours.
I don't work.
I don't work extra hours, exactly. And that is the response because that is a reality for you based on your work, right? I don't work extra hours, right? If you want to make it like probably better, let's say, you can incorporate, sorry, I don't work extra hours, right? In that case, it sounds better and not too rude. Tal vez solo para que la expresión no caiga como de tan directa, así como, hey, ¿cuántas horas Yo no trabajo, right? Hey, lo siento, yo no trabajo. Como para suavizar un poco el dato, ¿verdad? Mhm. All right, perfect. There was other question you told me. It was question number 4, and what was the other? Creo que me hizo pregunta de otra, igual que cómo responder de otra
Y
pregunta.
también la tercera era que también si no trabajamos en computadora tampoco.
How much time? Okay, exacto. How much time? Yeah, say, yeah, sorry, I don't work in a computer.
Okay.
It's possible. Thank you. Thank you so much. And good job, people. Good job on this one. And congratulations. At this moment, we return to that complete session, to the main session. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I see some people coming back. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell me, people, how did it go in the practice? How was everything? Did you
Interesting.
practice? Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
Perfect. Do you have some information at this moment?
Yes.
There you are. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let's have a complement of a practice for this exercise. These are the questions we were using in the practice, but at this moment, we do something different, right? Check on this one. We report, right? Reporting information. When we report, it is not necessary to repeat the question. When we give an affirmative answer, we understand the previous question, right? Vea que para reportar información no va a ser necesario que yo vuelva a repetir la pregunta. No es necesario que yo le diga, how many hours do you work a day? En Pedro say tales horas, ¿ok? No es necesario que se me diga, yo pregunté esto o la pregunta era esta y él me respondió ese detalle. No, con su respuesta afirmativa ya se sobreentiende que usted le preguntó algo relacionado a lo que está socializando. Así que no problem, right? Check on the formats. Vea los formatos de cómo lo vamos a ir realizando. In the first place, you put the name of the person. For example, I will say Alejandro, just to give you an example. Alejandro, and then I have the verb in the third person singular. Double check on that one. Vea que los verbos los utilizamos en tercera persona porque ya no estoy reportando mi información, no estoy reportando la información de usted directamente, sino de un tercero, ¿verdad? Con quien tal vez ya hablamos. Entonces usted ya tiene los datos y acá vamos a poner, let's see, 40, let's say 40, darles un ejemplo, ¿ok? Check on that one. And I have my first sentence. Alejandro works 40 hours a week. Yo ya estoy reportando el dato que el compañero me mencionó, ¿ok? And you see, it is not necessary, as I mentioned, to complete, right? Or to say the question one more time. It is totally understandable. Check on the rest, please, and try to complete some of the sentences at this moment. I will give you 3 minutes, let's say, and let's try to complete some exercises, some information that you got, right? Le voy a dar 3 minutos aproximadamente para que cree oraciones rapidito de los datos que usted ya tiene, ¿ok? Trate de utilizar una respuesta completa como lo ve en pantalla. Solo vaya llenando los campos necesarios, please. All right, and then we practice.
Teacher, de una sola persona.
No necesariamente de todos los datos que usted recolectó. Si habló con 2 personas, vaya variando o de los datos que usted recuerde, no problem.
O sea, puedo hacer uno de uno, el dos del otro, el tres del otro y así.
Como usted guste, correcto.
Okay.
Y si de pronto algo ya no se acuerda y no lo anotó, invénteselo, no problem. El compañero no le va a decir nada. Lo que me interesa es que usted me reporte y me practique la estructura, ¿ok?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, people, for your time in the practice. At this moment, let's have some volunteers. If you want to participate, raise your digital hand and I give you the chance. Voy a pedir voluntarios. Levante su manita digital en la plataforma y yo le voy a escoger para que usted participe con una oración. Solo una por el momento y por tiempo. Usted escoge cualquiera de las que creó para que nos comparta con la clase y nosotros sepamos información de sus compañeros. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let's begin. Mr. Albert Stanley, we listen to you.
Okay, number 3.
Okay, perfect.
Blanca don't working in a computer.
Oh, interesting. All right, thank you so much. Let me just help you on this one. Let me see on this one. Blanca. In this case, say doesn't, right? That is for the negative. Doesn't work. And then the complement, right? Blanca doesn't work. Thank you, Alberto Stanley. Good job. Jose Rigoberto, you're next.
Okay. Tengo number 6.
Okay, perfect.
Kenya has 5 personal permission at work.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Jose Rigoberto, good job. Next one, Miss Yolanda. I need your collaboration.
Yes, Jose works 2 extra hours a month.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Yolanda. Good one. Erika Marcela, you are next.
Okay. Luis works 20 extra hours a month.
20.
Twen-
Wow.
I
That's
say that. Wow.
all right. That's money, 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 my friend. That's good. Excellent. Thank you. Lydia, you are next on the sentences. Lydia Diaz, hello, hello. If not, let's give the chance to Jose Noé. Can you tell us the sentence, please?
Number 6.
Number 6. Perfect.
Yes. Jacqueline
Mhm.
had one personal permission at work.
At work. All right. Only one personal permission. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, people, for your practice and thank you so much for your time in this exercise. Well done. Congratulations on this. Now, after reporting the information, right, let me just go to the final section. All right, and just tell you, thank you so much, people, for your time in the practice. With this activity, we're going to finish on today. And just a reminder, don't forget about the forum. If I am, no, it's the homework assignment, right? Creo que tenemos activa la tarea, si no estoy equivocado. El foro ya finalizó, si no estoy equivocado.
El foro hoy y la tarea
El
mañana.
foro.
La otra.
The two are active. Mire, ya les quería quitar tiempo. Yo, sorry, sorry, sorry. All right. They are active, all right. Uno finaliza este día antes de las 11:55 p.m. Si no lo ha hecho, la invitación a que pueda ingresar a la plataforma y pueda realizar la tarea. Y la otra va a finalizar mañana igualmente antes de las 11:55. ¿Ok? Así que espero que puedan hacer su envío correspondiente para registrar su envío y obviamente pues ir ganando el porcentaje de calificación que está destinado para cada actividad. People, it was an honor working with you. We continue on Monday, so have a good night and a perfect weekend. Pasen una feliz noche y pasen un bonito fin de semana y nos vemos el lunes. See you, see you.
Teacher.
Take
Nice.
care, bye
Bye.
bye.
See
Okay,
you
see you.
Monday.
See you Monday.
Night,
That's
teacher.
it.
Bye.
Good night, good night. See you.